Okay, now we're gonna start working shoulders a little bit. And all this is, again, we're talking space and getting things lined up. So I have a ball under there. It's a lacrosse ball, so it's hard. You probably don't have a lacrosse ball, and I'll say you definitely don't want to start with a lacrosse ball, especially if it's just in much pain as you are. Tell you what, if you got a tennis ball or even like a dog toy, that would be fine. And if you don't have one, see if you can get your wife to go buy one. You can get tennis balls for not much money. And what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of hunting around for a really tender spot. And it's kind of like below my trap, and I'll move it around a little bit. And what we're really trying to do here is our ribs get out of alignment and it starts to jack things up. And that top rib is called your first rib. And so I'm just really slowly just kind of moving my arm, my shoulder through a range of motion. And I'm kind of stiff right now, but I can feel that rib just starting to release and drop into the right place. So I'm really trying to do this. Like at first you might have to have your arm bent, but what you're really trying to do is straight arm across your body and then up top. You might only be able to go to here without really straining and doing all sorts of weird twisting. Don't do that. Just go to wherever you can, end the range of motion with your arm straight, back down. And see if you can't get a little bit more range of motion with your arm straight, and then a little bit more, and do that 4 or 5 times or more if it feels good. You notice now I can start to get that full range to where that's what I want. I want to be able to put my bicep right alongside my ear without having to twist and get into my low back. So that's one of the ways that we can start to do that. Now my left shoulder is my problem shoulder. So I've actually got a little bit of shoulder stuff going on right now. So I can't quite get it to where I want it to go. Because if you see when I'll do my right side, it's way more mobile. So like even just starting, like I'm just like, boop, good to go, right? So that's just part of what you deal with. And that's part of actually, I think, why our bodies end up hurting. It's because we're a little bit out of balance. So that's first rib.